Toyota GR Yaris RZ high performance car in VR. Hello there everybody and welcome to OpenFed Gaming. I am the OpenFed. Today we are driving a Toyota GR Yaris RZ in a Japanese 4-wheel drive challenge 600 race. We're driving it at the Nürburgring Sprint for 3 laps. We started 10th of 10 cars and we started with a rolling start. But these laps are not very long, so we don't have a lot of time to sit around and check the track out or check out what the competition is going to be like. All we can do is put the pedal down and race up to the next guy and get by him as quickly as we can, which is going to prove to be a little bit of a task as all these cars zip along pretty good. They're pretty fast, and they take the corners real well and they stick to the track like crazy. But doesn't mean the OpenFed can't pass them, as we snuck around that one guy. Now we got around this corner here, we got a long straight stretch, which is a great place to pass if you're right behind the guys. If you're this far back, well, you can take this time to catch up to them, and then you're going to have to follow them for a little bit. But there are a few places where we can pass. So move up as quick as you can, get beside these guys and get by them if you can. And see, ooh, he didn't like me trying to get by him on the outside there, so he snuck back by me, just like I was trying to do. But that's okay, we'll wait until we get around the corner. Now normally in the olden days, not that long ago, when I first started racing, if a guy passed me like that, I'd want to try and pass him back right away, you know, because you lost the position, you can't afford to do that. But I was just looking at it all wrong. If he passes you, let him go. You can't get him back right away. But there's always a chance a few seconds later when the road straightens out a little bit, or the track I should say, and you'll have a better opportunity. So I decided in my racing adventure that I would just slow down and try and drive with a little bit more common sense and a few brain cells working, rather than driving like a guy who had lost everything and tried to win the race in the first lap. It just doesn't work. If you methodically try to pick them off one at a time, taking your time, it's a lot better. And in return, the race ends up being a lot more fun, and you end up having a lot more fun just playing the game. So slow down a little bit, take your time, but don't sit in one spot. You got to keep moving up. Now I do believe that these 3 cars in front of me are the lead cars, and that red one is the very front car of the 10 cars that are on the track. Now we're still quite a ways behind them, and it looks like we catch up to them, but we still, well, we're doing a little bit better than I thought we were going to do. We're getting close to them, but we're probably not going to be able to pass them until we get by the grandstand, because you just can't pass them around here through these corners. Just that little blue car passed me. He's a better driver than the OpenFed, I suppose. But as we come around the corner here, we're at the grandstand now, and we got a nice straight section. We can pass him here. We got some time, we got a little bit of speed, so we're going to get by him. But we got to keep our eye on the rearview mirror, something the OpenFed doesn't always do. That's why I keep reminding people, which means that I'm more reminding myself than anybody else. You got to keep an eye on the rearview mirror and make sure as you're taking the corners a little bit slower, because you're in the lead, that nobody catches up to you and tries to sneak by you last second, and you can't do nothing about it anymore. And you got to try and drive a nice clean race. Don't drive off the track. Don't run into the wall. Just keep her on the track and keep pushing it just hard enough. Those 3 guys are right behind you, and they're not going to give you any opportunity to slow down anymore than they will. Because if you slow down too much, they'll zip by you in no time. Well, I tell you, I really like this race, like most of the races that I run in Gran Turismo. They're always awesome to drive. The vehicles are fantastic. They look really great. Now, I shouldn't say they're always fantastic, because they don't always drive that great. Some of the older models don't handle quite as well as the newer ones, but that's part of the game. So you just got to adjust. Anyhow, really like this race, and I hope you did too. and hope to see you back at OpenFed Gaming again real soon. And until the next time, you've been racing with the OpenFed.